Hello, 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 and welcome to Oracle Priestess Noemi, Bear of Victory's channel. And for those of you who already know me, what's up? And for those of you who don't, welcome! Teaching Tuesday, collective reading. There's a lot going on, guys. We have to be really working on checking our ego during this time. It's a big uh, there's a big push for that. So, we'll be just working on that and seeing what you could be letting go right before the full moon. I don't know if I'll be here for a full moon reading. There's a lot of changes going on for me, but let us only work on our own individual journeys, especially between today and tomorrow. You could do what is called a ritual, and even brushing your teeth every single day is considered a ritual. So it's nothing crazy. Um, you could get a spiritual bath. Please contact me if you need one. I have made some for this week for those that need it. I do have them half price this time. Anywho, let's see, what else? Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the energy for the collective. We also do handmade pyramids, are very, very good during any kind of time. I'll give you an example of the pyramids on the community board. It explains everything to you, how they're used. They're very powerful. I have a very good friend that ordered one. And the crazy thing is that my husband and I, our spirit team, kept telling us like about making pyramids, but especially for him, because he is the more creative side of us too. I've learned to be a bit more creative, but he's the more creative person. And they talked about Brancusi. You may want to look him up just in case this story is coming out for somebody who is trying to create something, okay? You can work on your technical abilities when it comes to that, but something will be revealed through the projects and creativity that you take on. It may just be a pastime. It may be something that you create, but it's going to take you to something bigger, right? Because so, for instance, my son got him and my husband a pyramid mold for Father's Day because it's something that he needed to work on. I'm sorry, I have to see what this is. Okay. Okay. Um, so, and so that thing sat there forever. Like it sat there forever. But all of a sudden I was like, let's just do one. And then we made it. And then I showed my really good friend, and she was like, I want one. And then she actually got three. And like we never thought it would just turn into something where people want and need, and they're actually very helpful with energetic clearing. But then also, she told me something that I really have been kind of thinking about and like to meditate about. She said the pyramid is very disciplined. And so it's kind of like it draws in the negative and gives off positive. It helps with your well-being. Okay. So whatever it is that's bringing you well-being during this time, if it's a handmade item, if it's a relic, use it especially during this time. The fall is here, things are dying. There's parts of us that are dying for the best, and there's parts of us that is very connected to nostalgic energy, and that nostalgic energy is bringing us things that we feel like we haven't really healed. Now, there is some things that you haven't healed, but don't be fooled by the energy, because the energy during this time is the energy of fooling us into thinking whatever external spiritual warfare that's going on a political level, uh, obviously on the Diddy level, on the any kind of level, don't be drawn in. I keep saying this. I've said it a lot. I'm gonna keep saying it until not to say it anymore. Okay. So it definitely is a time of stepping out of your comfort zone. Let us see. Let us see. I hope you guys watched Teaching Tuesday about the aura. So the trash truck is coming by. Everything that's in the reading means something. Let us take out that trash, collective. Take out the trash and let those gifts come in. It's a time of building relationships, seeing where your sacrifices have taken you, and celebrating that. There is foresight, there is vital energy that is just waiting for you. But also, there is new contracts, new partnerships, divorces, person, place, or thing, your job, whatever it is. Remember, soulmate can be a career. It doesn't mean it's a person. Okay. But there's something that you are connected to that if you haven't known it by now, you will figure it out. All right, so we have personal growth, the number 7, personal growth in the area of your divine connection is especially being felt during this time, okay? And that is what's going to help manifest. Oddly enough, we have 7 and we have 8. So following your personal growth, your manifestations will be coming in. This is Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel, I don't know if I'm saying it right. You know, so, forgive me if I'm not, but it's Chamuel, Chamuel, and I'm probably saying it in Spanish. Anyhow, you would want to meditate with Archangel Chamuel for peace, clarity, and moving forward, especially with the personal growth. That's going to be something very unexpected that's going to happen for you. So, we will go ahead and leave manifestation there, and let's go ahead and see if Holy Spirit, can you please clarify Archangel Chamuel and the manifestations, spiritual union? And this doesn't mean you will meet this person in the physical. It could mean that you do. It doesn't mean romantic. We just talked about it, right? We said the soul connection could be person, place, or thing, job, career, whatever. It's definitely a soulmate energy here that you're manifesting, okay? So we'll put that there. That one came out really quickly, but that's where the third eye comes in. That's where the foresight comes in because it's something that you're creating, something that you're manifesting. And alongside of wealth, abundance, luck, there's a lot of entrepreneurial energy here. Um, you have the waiting game and suffering in silence. So make sure that you're communicating whatever it is that you need to communicate, but stay quiet about what you need to stay quiet about. It may feel like suffering, but it doesn't feel like suffering. For me, in the energy, we have number 2, the waiting game, and we have number 2, spiritual union. So there is communication regarding this, whether it be above, it could be something, and you saw that ping, right? So that's communication. So there could be a lot of prospects, but you could be helping people first, and then things will manifest from there. There's this connection with Christ consciousness, okay, after a time of feeling conflict and defeat. What else? Because I feel like we have one more message in here for you. We have disconnect and boredom. So, and I feel like it could just have to do with fall. I think this is not really that deep. I feel like, but it feels deep. It feels deep. And that's the trick of the energy, is that our light is being stolen by the darkness, by the distractions, by the things that are around us. And so then it puts us in a like, oh, let me scroll on my phone, let me go watch TV. But we really are, you see that door or window or whatever that I think it's a patio. Why are you on the patio? Why don't you go outside? Why don't you go enjoy the fall air and see what the trees are going to tell you. See what the grass is whispering. Okay. But also for any of you that live in a place where there is a winter, there may be things that you're just not really looking forward to. But even the snowflakes have something to tell you. Connect with nature. Before you smush that bug, figure out what kind of bug it is and what it's good for, and say thank you but I don't want you in my house. You know what I mean? Like, it's just obviously, I mean, ants are helpful, but I don't want them in my house. But I still am gonna thank them. So it's more of really looking for that energy of peace while bringing in that prosperity, but in at the same time, really those challenges, those frustrations, and those psychological blocks. What do we have for Teaching Tuesday's affirmation? What do we have? We have strength and we have goals. And I felt like something else flipped over. So we have love, which is always the center, right? We have love. It's the right time for you to experience a loving, committed relationship. Enjoy it, whatever soul connection that may be, because it's going to be different for everybody. If you need an individual read, so you know what it is that's coming for you, you can just go to the comment box down below. I think it's a more button, and you should be able to reach me. Goals. It's time for you to take your goals off the back burner and go after them. You're going to be pushed into that anyway. Like in Teaching Tuesday episode number 5, I talk about that and how it's going to be the wrath of nature and the wrath of God that will send uncontrollable forces your way that will push you to where you need to be. And so for this, you will need strength, right? So you need strength. You have an enormous amount of strength and courage. Remain focused, stand tall, and shine. So let us see how you'll be connecting. What is your last message here? Definitely, spiritual warfare is always a thing. However, it is a big thing during this time. So try to remain very diligent about your dreams, your fantasies. If you have any questions about that, I can help you. You got what I need. But she say he's just a friend. But she say he's just a friend. Make sure you're working that out. Work out those interpersonal relationships. You may want to let them go. All right, let's see. There's an inheritance either of gifts, money. Let us take a moment of silence for those who have lost a loved one, for the transcendence of that soul. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and light on your continued journey. I am so sorry for your loss. Let us see what we got here. Definitely here, pay attention to the moon cycles as we talked about in Teaching Tuesday. Use the moon cycles in order to understand the energy around you, why you're feeling. Sometimes you're feeling a certain way and they're not your feelings, like I said. And that's why the aura needs to be cleansed. That's why you need to take time and meditate, pray, and see exactly how you can overcome those feelings and just push through them. Okay. There is harmony here. There's manifestation here. There's liberation here. There's definitely some travel as well. And as we talked about the solar plexus, we talked about that in Teaching Tuesday and how to cleanse that. And we have spiritual warfare. It says spirit. This is the symbol, the rune symbol for spiritual warfare, and it says future. So there is definitely some spiritual warfare, and also people trying to block any creative ventures. So don't tell people what you're about to do so your haters can go hate somewhere else. And look, moon cycles and air. So go with the flow of the moon cycles. There's a moon zodiac calendar you can look up and you can see. You don't have to become obsessive about it, but it's nice to see, like, for example, sometimes I'd be like, why am I so tired? Like I should be good. I'll look up the calendar and I'll be like, oh, okay. It'll be in a certain sign that I know during if the moon's in that sign, I know that I'm gonna be a bit more tired. So you know what I do? I'll just take a nap. You know, sometimes I don't take a nap. Sometimes I push through and I'd be like, let me just drink some extra coffee. But yeah, make sure you're clearing. Look, the solar plexus chakra. If you need help with that, let me know. I got you. I'm just saying it came out twice and it's something we were talking about your aura. Definitely, you know, contact me. Some of you are needing it, have been thinking about it and haven't done it, but you deserve it. You deserve it. Okay. There is self-reliance here and trying to admit that you don't not you have to admit that you need help and that's hard. Yeah, there's a specialness about you, and there is a time of purity. So when you're cleansing because of your specialness, so you deserve it. You're special. I just said that and they confirmed. So you are good enough to invest in your own purity, in your own innocence. And purity and innocence has nothing to do with your virginity. Okay. Um, Not here. All right. All right, let us see what else. Let's see what else. I don't know. They're like, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Manifestation again, different card deck. And we were talking about sex. So we also talked about sex in Teaching Tuesday about manifesting through Kundalini energy with your partner. You don't want to do that with somebody who's in low vibe. We're talking about healthy relationships, relationships that are not toxic. So this doesn't work. But also, it's also probably telling you that be careful who you sleep with because that's what you're going to manifest. You can manifest if a person's in low vibe or toxic and you have a toxic relationship and you are engaging in pleasurable acts with them, do what you want to do. I'm not going to judge you. Okay. However, they're just telling you because it's Teaching Tuesday, be careful of the fluids that you're mixing with other people because it does become a part of your auric energy. All right. So that could be a block in your manifestations, in your creative endeavors. When you feel like, oh, well, could this person be holding me back? It could simply be because of the exchange of fluids, that person being in your auric energy. So protect yourself. Check yourself before you wreck your, and look, solar plexus again. I'm just saying. All right, let's go ahead and close out. What do they have to look forward to? Let us know. Yin and yang, I'm feeling. All right. We have entanglement and mass. They're just telling you that entanglement is keeping you from manifesting. All right. Thank you, Source. Holy Source, Holy Spirit. There's a new beginning that is waiting to happen, and you just gotta let go. Person, place, or thing, don't know, and they keep showing me. Like right now, they said the word genitals. Like I don't know, guys. Let me. Somebody's ancestor is just being sassy. Somebody's grandma, and actually, I heard the name Jennifer. Anyways, cover your business. That's what I heard. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. Let us move on, please, and thank you. Look, predator. Person's a predator, and you're getting this straight from the divine. So, yeah, that is the connection. In order for you to have that connection, Then there goes the sun, and we had solar plexus. So there's success after this time. This could be previous energy. Make sure you're protecting yourself during this time, like we talked about. If you need any protection tips, let me know. Yeah, they just confirmed that this was the past. Okay, so congratulations to you. And for those of you who are endeavoring those things, learn from your past. Things are coming up from the past, okay? And the divine is here to remind you and tell you, but they don't leave you. They don't leave your side. Also, like I said, there was grandma energy here. And remember, I pray that you will let your talents bring joy and beauty to a world that sometimes is dark and discouraging. So that is what the divine is reminding you of during this time. So make sure you're clearing your energy. Uh, if it's daily, do it daily because during this time, you're going to need to do it. And then follow the moon. Especially during the full moon, and there's something specific that could be happening on the 24th. I keep seeing that actually in the last couple of days. There's something significant about the 24th. And I'm sure as soon as I get off this reading, I'll know what it is. But anyhow, I'm pretty sure that the full moon is on the 17th, but that energy could linger, and there's something specific for you guys on October 24th. And then we have resistance and adversity. So make sure that you are understanding that there is a spiritual warfare, that it could be a gestation period from the 17th to November 4th. I was just talking about this yesterday to one of my spiritual investment clients. But be inspired by what you're feeling inside, especially if you've cleared and cleansed. Things are going to go your way, regardless of what's happening. So don't you worry about that. If you need any help, if you have any comments, if you need anything from me, I am here to serve. I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today, and I hope it was you. Happy Teaching Tuesday, happy full moon. I hope to be able to read that day. If not, definitely should be here for Wondering Wednesday, and we'll try to we'll just decide on whatever happens, whatever the guides tell us to do, okay? Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. You never know who you can help. Bye.